Okay, Dave, all the best and enjoy the radio. Thank you, bye-bye. Hello, CQ, Echo, India 4, India Tango calling CQ. Hotel Bravo number 9, is it?
Okay, guys, welcome to the live stream of today. I'm experimenting a little bit with some filtering possibilities using external software. The main goal is actually to get rid of the ground floor noise that you have when you are listening to the radio. So the white noise that you have when you are listening to any band, any frequency. So this is how it normally sounds. So I will show you right away how I've done this kind of operation. So it's kind of interesting. So this is normally how you should listen to the white noise. So this is, I'm just bypassing the filter. And this is with the filter turned on. It's an external filter, so it's not a filter that is integrated in the SDR console software. I'm using a VST host, which is a freeware software, and I'm routing actually the entire audio of the receiver through virtual cables into the engine, and the engine is going to be the device that's going to filter the entire white noise that you have. So basically, if you listen to a very low signal station like this one here, so let me just turn off the filter and show you how he sounds, and show you how he sounds with the filter turned on. So this is how he sounds without the filter, and I'll turn it on while he's talking. Okay, let me just take another station like this one here, and you can not hear anything, barely hear. Okay, the other station we can barely hear him. So basically everything that comes and sticks out of the ground floor noise will be picked up by the filter engine, the audio filter engine. And you basically don't have to listen to white noise anymore. Let me tune into this one. This is with the filter turned on. This is with the filter turned off. 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, and nice to meet you, and hope to meet you again. And nice to meet you, good day, and have a very good time with you.
So you could basically do this.
Business yet. You can see nice information and nice pictures on my holiday location on my keywordsetter.com page. Okay.
You could basically do this with any receiver, because it's just a audio software that is doing the job for me to eliminate the entire ground floor noise. Now I'm not sure if I'm going to use it continuously, because it's just experimental. But if you take this one over here, this is how it sounds without the filter on. And this is when the filter is turned on, and I'll turn it off again. I turn it on. So every little tiny of activity audio coming through will be immediately going over the filter, and will be much more easy to understand. So you don't have to have that white noise sound all the time when you're on the radio. So we just wait until he comes back. Let me just turn it off for a second and turn it on. I can still fine-tune it, so I can maybe do it right now. So make it a little bit more sensitive. Okay, let me just tune into the station next here, on this one here.
Także no, mamy na pewno wiele tematów do przerobienia. Wiesz, ja tam w baniach chcę też pokombinować tą fotowoltaiką. Panele już mam, elektrownię wiatrową też mam. Natomiast nie 5 I'm picking up a maximum of 5 and 6 here in the central part of Finlandia. It's my holiday location.
So this is with the filter
I
engaged.
not keep any longer.
And let me turn off the filter.
Best 70 trees and have a nice DX. United Radio 5, Foxtrot Charlie, Oscar Hotel 8 kilo, X-Ray kilo. 70 trees, bye-bye and stay safe, Alex.
So you cannot hear the station he's talking to. If I turn off,
Bye-bye, hey, Alexa.
if I turn off the filter, you cannot hear anything.
QR ZDX, this is Oscar Hotel 8 kilo, X-Ray kilo. Papa Alpha 3 again. It's Papa Alpha 3 Delta Radio Lima. I think, okay, that's answering my call. You are 5 and 9, 59 here in central Finlandia. Name is Tuomo Tanno, uniform Oscar, Mexico, Oscar, over. Kilo Delta something? Kilo Delta 9, Delta Juliet Tango, 5 and 9. Kilo Delta 9, Delta Juliet Tango, 59. Zulu Tango. Zulu Tango, 5 and 9. Is this India November 3, India Zulu Tango? India November 3, India Zulu Tango, 5 and 9. Thanks, 5 and 9 also for you, thanks. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Foxtrot. N0 UJJ 59. November 0 Uniform Juliet Juliet 59. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox. Mike 0. KI 5 Tango Mike Sugar. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox. Delta Golf 4 Alpha Bravo Golf 59. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox. Pop Echo 1 Oscar Bravo Lima 59. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox. Delta Lima 4 Delta Radio Whiskey 59. Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox. Kilowatt 4. Kilowatt 4. QRZ Kilo 2 Foxtrot.
Whiskey 9, Lima Oscar Mike.
To be 9 Lima Oscar Mike 5 and 9.
5 9 Illinois.
Thank you, Kilo 2 Fox. K0 Tango Hotel November 59. Thanks, Kilo 2 Fox. QRZ from Maryland, Kilowatt 2 Foxtrot.
Eco Alpha 7, Juliet Zulu.
EA7JZ 5 and 9 plus.
Thank you.
Thank you. Kilowatt 2 Fox. Italy Uniform 2 Pop Hotel Bravo 59.
So basically, I filter out the entire ground floor noise, the white snow that you have on an empty band. So that's kind of interesting. You don't have to listen to the hiss sound anymore. So it's just an external engine VST, and if you are familiar with VST host, Victor Sierra Tango host, you should try to find the Ray Afir standalone.dll. So this one will be able to filter out the entire ground floor noise. And if the station is very weak, well, you know, you could turn it off, but if it will be very hard to actually understand what the station is saying. So you just put that 4 right on top of the white noise that you have, and then it will filter out the entire white noise sound. So it's kind of interesting. I also added a few more plugins like a booster and a processor, so it does not overmodulate when there's very strong signals coming through. But basically you're flattening the very weak signals, and or flattening the big signals, the strong signals, and you're boosting the very weak signals, so you get a more of a flat perception of the audio that is coming through on the band. So it's kind of interesting. I'll just turn it on again. I'll turn on the receiver and show you and toggle between the filter on and filter off. So let me just do that. Let me turn off this microphone first.
Italy Zulu 1, Golf Lima Tango.
Italy Zulu 1, Golf Lima Tango, 5 and 9 plus.
I said 1 GLT, you're 5-9, good luck.
Thanks, Kilowatt 2 Fox.
Foxtrot Tango Romeo.
Golf 5 Mike Charlie Lima, 5 and 9. Kilowatt 2 Fox. Whiskey 9 Fox, 59. Thanks, Kilo 2 Fox. Golf Zulu Radio Zulu Victor Mobile, 59. Thanks, Kevin, Kilo 2 Fox. Something November Kilo. Kilowatt 2 Fox. November Kilo. Kilowatt 2.
No, I'm not using any gate plugin. I'm using, I don't know what it's called. It's called a Reafir standalone. So I'm not sure what the fear stands for, but it's using the VST host. So I'm using virtual cables, and the virtual cable is routing the audio from my RSP1A from the SDR Play into the engine, VST host engine, and then I have Reafir. You can find it. I'll write down the plugin name, and let me just bring the screen on here so you can see my VST engine. Hold on a moment. So it's kind of interesting because okay, VST host. Let me just do that first. 1 moment. Okay, that's me typing. And now I need to find VST host. I hope, yeah. Can I actually? Yeah, I have it here. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. So basically, if you look at the engine, I bring the engine in here through the virtual cables, and then it goes through the Reafir standalone one. I boost the signal, so when you've got the input, I just go to a clear frequency. Let me just do that. I go to a clear frequency that where is white noise, right? And you can see right now that I'm here on a clear frequency, so I shovel the windows a little bit, and I pick up the signals, and it's Kilo 1 Golf Mike that gave me the idea. And basically you can see that this is the engine. Now let me just turn on the sound. So this is the input. And you can see that the area that is grayed out, so the upper level, I just have to position this one here. So it just barely touches the top of this particular spectrum level here. So this is gonna cut off because I have subtract here. So this is gonna cut off this noise for everything that comes along. So when you go to a signal, it's going to actually subtract the white noise out of the audio. I've got it set to an FFT size of 1024, which for me gives me the best results. And yeah, that's basically the engine that's doing the job. From there on, I just boost the signal a little bit, so I get a little bit higher volume output on my speakers here. And then I have a processor, so I'm trying to eventually avoid that the audio is being, you know, over modulating. So, and then it goes to the output to my speakers here in my shack. So this is the result. Let me just show you again. I'm going to a station where I've got a signal, and let me take not too strong signal. So I'm gonna try to reshape this one here a little bit and go to a signal like this one here. Okay. Okay, let me turn off the microphone and toggle again, so show you how it sounds.
Let me see, just off the QRC page. Yeah, I can, no problem. I can log you also. I can log you and I'll confirm. I'll just open your. I'm opening your QRC page. Right. Back to your first story. Alpha Delta Yankee. VA2 Delta Golf Romeo. Over.
Okay, son. Thanks for all the information. Okay, you have a nice setup there. You have a lot of the elements in the antenna, okay, and 800 watts and so on. Okay, nice setup there. Okay, but I have only this small antenna. The setup is okay, but the antenna is very small one. But maybe in the future I try to build some towers here. Okay, son. I think maybe it's our first QSO, and this logbook I don't have any marker between the us, and I'm very appreciative for this nice QSO, and I think it's the first QSO. Okay, son. Best 73s, and have a nice DX, and have a nice early morning there. I think your time there is about 5 o'clock or 5 o'clock. Our time here is 10:33 in the late evening here. Okay, son. Best 73s, Japan Radio 3 India X-Ray Bravo, Oscar Hotel 8 Kilo X-Ray Kilo. 73s, Dom arigato, sayonara, hey, son.
Okay,
Ota suomalainen vähän. Okei, sayonara, hei, bye. Ja kuka suomalainen sillä oli DL, oliko se DL kautta OH6, oliko se Celsius, Emeli Celsius, oliko se näin? Bye.
Okay, that's it on the little update here that I'm experimenting with. So apparently it seems to work pretty well. I'm just doing some tests, and I think if I would be able to fine-tune it a little bit more, I would eventually probably be able to take out all the QRM, I'm pretty sure. So I have to work a little bit, and yeah, it could be very comfortable to listen to the radio without having to listen to that white noise that you have on a standard radio. So it's a complete, how could I say, audio controlled plugin in VST. It's free of charge, so you can download it. And I also recommend you to, if you have capability to capture your audio of your radio through the computer, to use virtual cables and eventually test it. And that's doing a great job. It's really very powerful. Okay, I'm gonna leave it for here, and thanks a lot. So 73s, and that was that little update that I wanted to give on my receive here. ON7 OFF, we're signing off.